Have you ever imagined waking up one day and suddenly realizing you can't get out of bed without help? For millions of seniors, this nightmare is a harsh reality, driven by a silent epidemic that's stripping away their independence. What if I told you there's a way to not only halt this devastating muscle loss but reverse it, even in your 70s and 80s? Groundbreaking research from Harvard Medical School has uncovered a game-changing truth. Specific foods can rebuild muscle mass, outperforming prescription drugs in clinical trials. You need to watch this video until the end because we're about to reveal the top 10 foods that can transform your strength and vitality, including a surprising number 1 that's likely missing from your kitchen right now, potentially changing everything you thought you knew about aging. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 10. Lean beef. Lean beef stands out as an exceptional dietary choice, particularly for older adults seeking to preserve muscle mass and overall physical vitality. It's challenging to identify a more ideal natural source that combines high-quality protein with an array of essential nutrients critical for maintaining muscle health as we age. A single 4-ounce serving of lean beef delivers approximately 25 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids in proportions perfectly suited to human muscle tissue needs. This robust amino acid profile makes it a cornerstone for supporting muscle repair, maintenance, and growth. One of the standout features of lean beef is its rich content of leucine, a branched-chain amino acid pivotal for muscle preservation. Leucine directly stimulates the mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin pathway, a key regulator of muscle protein synthesis. This process becomes increasingly vital with age, as older muscles exhibit a phenomenon known as anabolic resistance. Essentially, they become less responsive to the growth signals triggered by protein intake. To overcome this, older adults require higher leucine doses to achieve the same muscle-building effects as their younger counterparts. Lean beef provides one of the highest leucine concentrations of any widely available food, with roughly 1.7 to 2 grams per 4-ounce serving, making it an efficient and potent option for combating age-related muscle decline. Beyond its protein prowess, lean beef offers additional benefits through micronutrients and bioactive compounds that bolster muscle function. For instance, it's a rich source of creatine, a compound that enhances muscle volume. 18 naturally produced in abundance during youth but diminishes with age. Creatine serves as an energy reserve within muscle cells, supporting strength and endurance, attributes that wane over time. As this endogenous production declines in older adults, dietary sources like beef become increasingly critical. Lean beef also boasts high bioavailability of iron, zinc, and B vitamins, notably B12, all of which play indispensable roles in oxygen transport, energy metabolism, and muscle performance. Iron supports hemoglobin production to deliver oxygen to working muscles, zinc aids in protein synthesis and immune function, and B vitamins facilitate energy release from food, collectively ensuring muscles remain fueled and functional. Scientific evidence reinforces these benefits. A study from McMaster University demonstrated that older adults consuming lean red meat alongside resistance training experienced significantly greater gains in muscle strength and mass compared to those relying on equivalent protein from plant-based sources. This underscores beef's superior ability to support muscle anabolism in aging populations. For those concerned about cardiovascular risks, opting for lean cuts, such as sirloin, tenderloin, or round, minimizes saturated fat intake while maximizing nutritional yield. Limiting consumption to 2 or 3 weekly servings, 4 to 6 ounces each, strikes a prudent balance between muscle support and heart health. For even greater benefits, grass-fed beef offers a superior fatty acid profile, including higher levels of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which may further enhance muscle preservation and overall wellness. Number 9. Whey protein. Whey protein reigns as a premier nutritional tool for countering sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, earning its reputation as a powerhouse for older adults. Derived from dairy, whey boasts the highest leucine content of any natural food source, delivering approximately 2.5 to 3 grams per 25-gram serving. This abundance of leucine is a game-changer, as it directly activates the mTOR pathway to kickstart muscle protein synthesis. Aging muscles, hampered by anabolic resistance, demand elevated leucine levels to trigger growth effectively, and Whey's rapid digestion and absorption amplify its impact. Within an hour of consumption, Whey floods the bloodstream with amino acids, creating an optimal anabolic environment that counters the sluggish responsiveness of older muscle tissue. The research underscores Whey's efficacy. A landmark study from McMaster University revealed that older adults supplementing with whey protein preserved 40% more muscle mass than those consuming equivalent protein from whole food sources alone. This edge stems not only from its leucine potency but also from Whey's unique bioactive peptides, small protein fragments that enhance blood flow to muscles, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce systemic inflammation. These factors are critical for sustaining muscle integrity as we age. Additionally, Whey is rich in cysteine, an amino acid that boosts glutathione production, a master antioxidant. This helps shield muscles from oxidative stress, a destructive process that accelerates with advancing years and contributes to muscle deterioration. The benefits extend beyond preservation to tangible performance gains. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association found that seniors taking whey protein, even without exercise, showed marked improvements in muscle strength, balance, and physical function, such as walking speed. When paired with resistance training, these outcomes amplify exponentially, making whey a versatile ally for active and sedentary individuals alike. For optimal results, experts recommend 20 to 30 grams of whey protein daily, ideally consumed within 30 minutes post-exercise to capitalize on the anabolic window. Choosing minimally processed whey isolate or concentrate, free of added sugars or artificial additives, ensures purity and potency. For those with dairy sensitivities, hydrolyzed whey, predigested for easier absorption, offers a gentler alternative. Its versatility shines in preparation. Mix it with water or milk, blend it into smoothies with berries, spinach, or nut butter, or stir it into oatmeal for a nutrient-dense, muscle-supporting meal. Whey's convenience, efficacy, and comprehensive benefits make it an unrivaled choice for aging gracefully with strength intact. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 8. Fatty fish. Fatty fish, think salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout, claim a top spot for their unparalleled synergy of nutrients tailored to preserve muscle mass, a pressing need for older adults. A 4-ounce serving of salmon, for example, delivers roughly 20 grams of complete protein, replete with all essential amino acids necessary for muscle repair and maintenance. Yet, it's the omega-3 fatty acids, eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, that elevate fatty fish to elite status. These potent anti-inflammatory compounds combat chronic inflammation, a key driver of muscle breakdown in aging bodies, by dampening pro-inflammatory cytokines that erode tissue over time. Omega-3s also enhance muscle protein synthesis by heightening muscle cell sensitivity to amino acids. This is a critical advantage for seniors, whose muscles grow less responsive to protein's anabolic signals with age. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked older adults over 3 years and found that those eating fatty fish twice weekly experienced significantly less muscle loss than those with minimal fish intake. This sensitization effect means that every gram of protein consumed, whether from fish or other sources, works harder to rebuild and sustain muscle mass, amplifying dietary efficiency. Another standout feature is the vitamin D content in fatty fish, a nutrient often deficient in older populations due to reduced sun exposure and declining skin synthesis capacity. Vitamin D bolsters muscle function by enhancing calcium uptake in muscle cells, improving contraction strength, and reducing fall risk, a major concern for seniors. A 4-ounce serving of salmon can provide 50 to 100% of the daily vitamin D requirement, depending on the source. Combined with its protein and omega-3s, this makes fatty fish a multitasking marvel for musculoskeletal health. For best results, aim for at least 2 weekly servings, 4 to 6 ounces each, prioritizing wild-caught varieties like Alaskan salmon or Pacific sardines, which offer higher omega-3s and fewer contaminants than some farmed options. Preparation needn't be daunting. Grill, bake, or poach with minimal seasoning to let the natural flavors shine. For those who find cooking fish challenging, high-quality fish oil supplements, 1 to 2 grams of combined EPA/DHA daily, provide a convenient alternative, though whole fish retains an edge with its broader nutrient spectrum. Whether through diet or supplementation, fatty fish deliver a robust defense against muscle decline, fortifying strength and resilience well into later years. Number 7. Nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds stand out as a powerhouse of nutrition, offering a robust and well-rounded combination of plant-based protein, healthy fats, and essential vitamins and minerals that collectively support muscle maintenance in seniors. While they may not rival animal-based sources in sheer protein quantity, their unique nutritional makeup provides distinct advantages for preserving muscle mass as we age. Among the most beneficial options are almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds, each bringing its specialized contributions to muscle health. Take almonds, for instance. A modest 1/4 cup serving delivers approximately 6 grams of protein alongside a generous dose of magnesium, a mineral that's often deficient in older adults. Magnesium is critical for muscle function, aiding in contraction and energy production, and its deficiency has been linked to accelerated muscle loss and an increased likelihood of painful cramps. Walnuts, on the other hand, shine with their high content of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-derived omega-3 fatty acid. This compound plays a key role in combating chronic inflammation, a common culprit in muscle degradation, helping to protect and preserve muscle tissue over time. Pumpkin seeds bring yet another layer of benefit with their rich zinc content, a mineral that supports testosterone production. Though testosterone levels naturally decline with age, this hormone remains vital for muscle maintenance in both men and women, making zinc an unsung hero in the fight against age-related muscle loss. Across most nuts and seeds, you'll also find vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that safeguards muscle cell membranes from oxidative damage, a process that accelerates with aging. Research from Tufts University underscores this benefit, revealing that seniors with higher blood levels of vitamin E experience significantly slower rates of muscle decline over time. To harness these advantages effectively, aim to incorporate 1 to 2 ounces of nuts and seeds into your diet regularly. However, because they're calorie-dense, portion control is key. A practical approach is to pre-portion mixed nuts and seeds into small containers, making them easy to grab without the risk of overindulging. For those managing conditions like high blood pressure or fluid retention, choosing unsalted varieties is a smart move to keep sodium intake in check. Whether sprinkled over yogurt, blended into smoothies, or enjoyed as a standalone snack, nuts and seeds offer a versatile and muscle-friendly addition to any senior's diet. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 6. Beans and legumes. Beans and legumes are often an underappreciated gem when it comes to supporting muscle preservation in older adults. While their protein content, averaging around 15 grams per cooked cup, may not seem extraordinary at first glance, their true strength lies in a synergistic blend of slow-digesting protein and resistant starch, a unique carbohydrate that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. This combination sets them apart as a nutritional powerhouse with far-reaching benefits for muscle health. Emerging science highlights the critical link between gut health and muscle vitality, particularly in seniors. A thriving gut microbiome, nurtured by the resistant starch in beans, helps reduce systemic inflammation, a known accelerator of muscle breakdown. Beyond this, the high fiber content in legumes works to stabilize blood sugar levels, preventing the dramatic insulin fluctuations that can trigger muscle catabolism. This dual action makes beans and legumes a steady, reliable ally for maintaining muscle mass over time. Specific varieties like black beans, lentils, and chickpeas offer additional perks through their abundance of key minerals, potassium, magnesium, and iron, all of which are essential for optimal muscle function and frequently fall short in senior diets. Iron, in particular, is a standout. Its deficiency, common among older adults, impairs muscle oxygen utilization and energy production, leading to fatigue and weakness. Research from Tufts University's Human Nutrition Research Center on Aging drives this point home, showing that seniors who incorporated legumes into their meals at least 4 times weekly exhibited markedly better muscle retention over 5 years compared to those who rarely ate them. To maximize these benefits, strive for 3 to 4 servings of varied beans and legumes each week while keeping an eye on potential digestive discomfort. For those new to legumes, starting with smaller portions and gradually increasing intake can ease the transition. Soaking dried beans overnight before cooking is another effective strategy to break down gas-causing compounds, improving digestibility. If convenience is a priority, canned beans are a solid option. Just opt for low-sodium versions and rinse them thoroughly to remove excess salt. From blending them into smoothies and omelets to simmering them into hearty soups or sautéing them with garlic and olive oil as a savory side dish, beans and legumes are endlessly adaptable. Pre-washed or pre-cooked varieties can also simplify preparation for seniors with limited energy or dexterity, making them a practical choice for daily muscle support. Number 5. Eggs. When it comes to affordable, versatile, and highly effective options for maintaining muscle mass in older adults, eggs consistently rise to the top. While some people fixate on egg whites alone, the whole egg offers a near-perfect nutritional package, uniquely suited to the needs of aging muscles. On the biological value scale, a measure of how efficiently the body uses protein, eggs score exceptionally high, meaning their protein is readily absorbed and utilized for muscle repair and preservation. A single large egg provides about 6 grams of complete protein, including a hefty dose of leucine, a critical amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. This is especially important for seniors, whose muscles become less responsive to growth signals with age. Contrary to the egg white-only mindset, the yolk is far from expendable. It contains roughly half the protein, along with a wealth of complementary nutrients like choline, vitamin D, and additional leucine. A study from the University of Illinois underscores the value of this whole egg approach, finding that consuming entire eggs after exercise sparked a muscle-building response 40% greater than eating egg whites with equivalent protein content. For seniors, this finding is particularly significant, as the yolk's nutrients may help overcome age-related barriers to muscle growth, enhancing overall efficacy. Historically, eggs carried a stigma among older adults due to cholesterol concerns, but modern research has largely debunked these fears. Current evidence suggests that eating up to 7 eggs per week poses no significant cardiovascular risk for most people and may even support healthy cholesterol profiles. This shift in understanding liberates eggs as a safe, muscle-boosting staple for seniors. For optimal results, aim to include 1 to 2 eggs in your daily routine, particularly at breakfast, when protein intake is often lowest. Hard-boiled eggs, requiring no cooking effort, double as a convenient, portable snack, ideal for those with limited energy or time. Whether scrambled with vegetables, baked into a frittata, or simply boiled and seasoned, eggs offer endless possibilities for seniors looking to sustain muscle strength. Their affordability, ease of preparation, and nutrient density make them a standout choice in the quest for healthy aging. Number 4. Olive oil. Olive oil, particularly the extra virgin variety, stands out as a powerhouse in the fight against age-related muscle loss. While it isn't a direct source of protein like meat or dairy, its unique bioactive compounds offer exceptional benefits that target the underlying mechanisms of muscle decline in seniors. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in polyphenol, including a standout compound called oleocanthal, which mimics the anti-inflammatory effects of ibuprofen. This is critical because chronic, low-grade inflammation, often dubbed inflammaging, is a major driver of muscle breakdown as we age. By dampening this inflammatory response, olive oil helps preserve muscle tissue that might otherwise degrade over time. A groundbreaking study from the University of Louisiana delved into the specifics, revealing that oleocanthal inhibits key enzymes responsible for muscle protein degradation, effectively putting the brakes on the catabolic processes that erode muscle mass. Beyond its anti-inflammatory prowess, olive oil enhances insulin sensitivity, a vital factor for older adults. Insulin resistance, which becomes more common with age, impairs the body's ability to efficiently utilize dietary protein for muscle repair and maintenance. By improving insulin function, olive oil ensures that the protein you consume is put to good use. Additionally, its high content of monounsaturated fats supports the production of hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, both of which naturally decline with age but remain essential for sustaining muscle mass and strength. The Prodimed study, a large-scale research project focused on the Mediterranean diet, provided compelling evidence of olive oil's benefits. Over 5 years, older adults who incorporated extra virgin olive oil into their daily diets exhibited significantly greater muscle strength and lower rates of frailty compared to those following low-fat regimens. This suggests that olive oil doesn't just slow muscle loss, it actively contributes to functional resilience. For maximum impact, aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily. It's versatile enough to use in homemade salad dressings, as a drizzle over steamed or roasted vegetables, or even as a dipping oil for whole grain bread. However, avoid high-heat cooking methods like frying, as excessive heat can degrade its beneficial compounds. To preserve its potency, store olive oil in a dark glass bottle in a cool, shaded spot, and always check the harvest date on the label. Fresher oil retains more of its protective properties. Number 3. Berries. Coming in at number 3 are berries. Small but mighty fruits that pack a surprising punch when it comes to muscle preservation. At first glance, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries might not seem like obvious allies in the battle against muscle loss, as they're not protein-rich staples. However, their value lies in their exceptionally high antioxidant content, which plays a pivotal role in safeguarding aging muscle tissue. As we age, oxidative stress, caused by an accumulation of free radicals, takes a toll on our muscles, damaging cell membranes and mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses responsible for energy production. This oxidative damage accelerates muscle deterioration and hampers recovery after physical activity, making antioxidants a critical line of defense. Berries owe their protective effects to compounds like anthocyanins and polyphenol, which give them their vibrant colors and act as potent free radical scavengers. Research from Tufts University highlighted the muscle-specific benefits of blueberries, showing that older adults who regularly consumed them experienced improved athletic performance and faster muscle recovery. These antioxidants don't just neutralize damage, they also support the mitochondria's ability to generate energy, keeping muscles functioning optimally. Additionally, berries influence the body's inflammatory signaling pathways by modulating cytokines, molecules that can either promote or suppress inflammation. While acute inflammation is a normal part of muscle adaptation and growth, such as after exercise, the chronic inflammation common in aging works against muscle health, hastening its breakdown. Berries help tip the balance toward repair rather than destruction. Practical and delicious, berries are easy to incorporate into a senior's diet. Enjoy them fresh or frozen, which preserves their nutrients. Toss them into oatmeal or yogurt, or opt for dried berries as a naturally sweet snack, far healthier than processed desserts laden with refined sugars. Aim for a daily handful, about a cup, to harness their full muscle-protecting potential. Whether you prefer the tartness of raspberries or the subtle sweetness of blueberries, these tiny fruits deliver outsized benefits for maintaining strength and vitality. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 2. Leafy green vegetables. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens might not immediately spring to mind as muscle-preserving foods, but their nutrient density makes them indispensable for seniors aiming to retain muscle mass. Far more than just a source of vitamins, these vegetables offer a unique combination of compounds that directly support muscle health. One of their standout features is their high nitrate content, which the body converts into nitric oxide, a molecule that enhances blood flow to muscles. Improved circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients, like amino acids from protein, to muscle tissue, as well as more efficient removal of metabolic waste products that can accumulate during activity. A study from the Karolinska Institute in Sweden demonstrated that dietary nitrates significantly boost muscle function, particularly in older adults whose blood flow often diminishes with age, compromising muscle performance and recovery. Beyond nitrates, leafy greens are loaded with essential electrolytes, calcium, magnesium, and potassium, that are critical for muscle contraction and relaxation. For instance, just 1 cup of cooked spinach delivers nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, while kale provides a hefty dose of calcium. Deficiencies in these minerals are linked to muscle cramps, weakness, and even accelerated sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Perhaps most impressively, leafy greens are among the richest dietary sources of vitamin K, a nutrient increasingly recognized for its role in protein metabolism and muscle maintenance. A 2015 study in the Journals of Gerontology found that seniors with higher vitamin K intake experienced markedly less muscle loss over time, underscoring its protective effects. To reap these benefits, aim for at least 2 cups of leafy greens daily, steamed, sautéed lightly in olive oil, or blended into smoothies for variety. Rotate between options like spinach, mild and versatile, kale, robust and nutrient-dense, and Swiss chard, slightly bitter but packed with antioxidants, to keep meals interesting. These greens don't just preserve muscle, they enhance overall physical resilience, making them a cornerstone of an anti-aging diet. Number 1. Greek yogurt. Topping the list is Greek yogurt, a nutritional standout for seniors seeking to maintain muscle mass. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt undergoes a straining process that removes excess whey and water, concentrating its nutrients and roughly doubling its protein content. A typical 6-ounce serving delivers 15 to 20 grams of high-quality protein, comparable to a small portion of meat, making it an accessible and efficient option for muscle repair and preservation. What sets Greek yogurt apart is its high casein protein content, a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady stream of amino acids to muscles over several hours. This slow-release effect is especially beneficial when consumed before bed, as it counteracts the muscle breakdown that naturally accelerates during the overnight fasting period, a time when older adults are particularly vulnerable to sarcopenia. Greek yogurt's benefits extend beyond protein. It's a rich source of calcium, vitamin D, in fortified varieties, and phosphorus, nutrients that not only bolster bone health but also support muscle function by facilitating proper contraction and energy metabolism. Additionally, its live probiotics promote a healthy gut microbiome, which emerging research links to improved nutrient absorption and reduced systemic inflammation, both crucial for muscle maintenance. A study in the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association even noted that seniors consuming high-protein dairy like Greek yogurt saw significant gains in muscle strength, balance, and physical performance, even without exercise. When paired with resistance training, these improvements are amplified further. For the best results, opt for plain, full-fat Greek yogurt without added sugars. Pre-flavored varieties often contain excessive sweeteners that undermine its health benefits. Customize it yourself by adding fresh berries, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of nuts for flavor and texture. Aim to include Greek yogurt in your diet 3 to 4 times a week, especially as an evening snack to capitalize on its overnight muscle-protecting effects. Whether enjoyed solo or as part of a balanced meal, Greek yogurt is a delicious and scientifically backed ally in the quest to stay strong and active with age. There you have it, the top 10 foods that can help you maintain and even rebuild muscle mass past age 60, empowering you to preserve your independence and enhance your quality of life as you age. From the surprising power of Greek yogurt to the muscle-protecting antioxidants in berries, these discoveries challenge everything we once thought about aging and strength. So, what have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Please comment below with one key takeaway from this video that you're excited to put into practice in your own life. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more life-changing insights like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.